So, this thing about Hogan. He died. A couple. Hulk Hogan. He died a couple. Was it weeks ago or days ago? I don't know the exact day. But I know a lot of people are starting to talk about it. A lot of people. There was this one guy who posed as Hulk Hogan, and all these people, all these damn leftists got on the internet and they started hating the guy and all that type of stuff. And I guess Hulk Hogan was some kind of racist, said some racist stuff or something. I would like to say this. He might not have been a saint, but, there are a lot of people who, in every community, it doesn't matter which community you're talking about, where people have raped, killed, murdered. There is no squeaky clean race. I don't know why we think there is. There isn't. If you have a darker skin complexion and you think that that other people owe you something, you are wrong, boy. Nobody owes anybody anything. I don't care who it is. And if everybody knew every bad thing that their Hollywood heroes ever done, I'm not talking about normal people, normal people that, just live their life, and don't do a lot of bad stuff. But I mean, if you knew half of the things that a lot of these people in Hollywood do, if you knew even a third of it, if you knew even a quarter of it, you'd be talking about how damn racist they are, how evil they are. And here's the thing. It don't matter. It almost don't matter. I mean, unless they're actually taking people's lives. It don't matter how nasty of a person. It don't really matter how bad of a person. Sitting down and praising the fact that somebody's dead for any reason, with the exception of maybe, killing hundreds of thousands of people or something. Even killing a handful of people, even killing one person's not good, but just actually, I just, this idea of just dancing and pissing on somebody's grave, being that happy they're fucking dead. I mean, that's disgusting. I don't care who you are, and I don't care what your cause is. I really don't care what your cause is. I don't think anybody, with who has a decent, who's decent, I don't think they care. They don't. Of course, they care, but they don't. They don't dance on people's fucking grave just because they're dead. As Hogan said, racist shit. Allegedly, yes. I never was a gigantic fan of wrestling. I mean, I kind of got into the concept of it when I was a little younger, but I never watched a whole lot of full blown uh, videos. Most of it was just crap on YouTube. Dwayne Johnson and John Cena, just kind of back talking each other, talking stuff, but this Hulk Hogan thing, Donald Trump aside, because nobody needs to be wanting to off somebody just because they happen to not think that Donald Trump is Adolf fucking Hitler. That's an insane reason to hate somebody. They don't think Trump's Hitler. Well, I think that's kind of insane. But yeah, all this praise about the death of Hulk Hogan. What the hell? What the hell has America become? Seriously, where we are praising this kind of stuff, and I am so tired also of the words, man. I don't want to say. I mean, honestly, I don't really. You don't even know how to address, if you're going to address someone's race. It's like walking on fucking eggshells now, because they don't. If you say any version of the N word, people get pissed. Which really, to be honest with you, if the N word was really used as something so derogatory, why does anyone use it? Why do we even still have that damn word? Why is anybody? I don't care if you use it. Your buddies are sitting around using it. Why? Why make some culture that a bunch of young kids that got zero IQ, they're gonna listen to these songs, and they're gonna hear these people saying the N word, and they're gonna want to say it too. So why the hell does it exist? I don't want to say the shit. I would gladly nuke every word regarding any type of racial nonsense out of the dictionary. Gladly. Because, as far as I'm concerned, I wish not because I'm so goddamn tired of this shit. If I had it my way, people would just wake up fucking gray, and they would just be fucking clones of each other. Not because people wouldn't be racist, but because if they opened their mouth about somebody else, they would look like a total fucking retard. I am so fucking tired of this shit. Because you don't know what to call some of them like to be called people of color. To me, I've heard so many LGBTQ activists use the term people of color that I honestly don't even want to use it. They don't want to be called black people because allegedly, there's the white and there's the black. And that's supposed to be good and bad, the whole checkerboard idea. But then you have, some of them, they want to be called African American. Why do we have all these different things that people want to be called these days? Why does everybody think they're entitled to fucking pronouns? I mean, everybody everybody's body was white slime inside their daddy before it developed into a human body. So why the fuck is everybody just out to get everybody? We don't even really have different races. We have different fucking ethnicities. And those ethnicities are just different colors based on certain tribal, It's not like Yoda's walking around with Jabba the Hutt, trying to... Come on, man.